Let's go back to the very basics and talk about relays. As you can see, they come in all different shapes and sizes. And not only that, they have lots of different use cases too. For example, you've got the single pole relays. Their main purpose is to save space in a control panel. We also have a 2-pole relay, which holds a middle ground as a general purpose relay. While this type of relay doesn't save as much space as a single pole relay, it does still take up much less space than most other type of relays. It also gives you an additional pole to maybe send back to a PLC or a HMI. You can also get 4-pole relays. These give you 4 separate electrical contacts to use in control or to monitor the status of the relay. So while this relay is physically bigger than all the others, this is actually only a 3-pole. Why is this one so much bigger? The answer comes down to the fact that these relays were all low power. So this one can do 6 amp, this one can do 6 amp, and this one can do 5 amp. This one, however, can do 10 amps, which means it can switch a much higher power load. Let's talk about functionality. These all operate in the exact same way. They have a coil and they have either 1 or more contacts. When you energize the coil, the contact closes or opens. These 3, however, they're a little bit different. So this is a timer relay. This is also a timer relay. While this one's a multi-function, you can do tons of different functions with this one. This only has one single function. It's a timer on delay relay. It has a dial on the top to determine how long it takes for the contacts to close. This relay is very different to all of the other relays. This one's called a latching relay. So while all these other relays have an A1 and A2 terminal to energize them, this one also has an A3 terminal. If you apply 24 volts to the A1 and A2, the relay will close, just like all of the others. However, if you remove power from A1, it stays closed. In order to get this relay open again, you then have to apply power between A3 and A2. It will then delatch. The contacts will then open. This here is another form of relay, only it has a slightly different name. This is called a contactor. It has a coil and a set of contacts, just like any of these other relays, but the difference lies in the number of contacts it's got and how it breaks and makes.